Hey, honey, can you get one of the kids to show me how this Twitter thing works? Honey, I need to get on Instagram. Time for more of the Rod Pedersen Show.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging in. We got the breaking news here. We'll read it again. Weyburn product Brett Jones, offensive lineman, has signed a one-year, $910,000 deal with the Vikings. The Vikings officially announced it this morning on their website or through news release. Brett Jones, formerly of the Calgary Stampeders and the U of R Rams, signing a one-year deal with the Minnesota Vikings. Clark was telling us that as soon as Randy Ambrosie's Q&A wrapped up, our viewership spiked. So we didn't see it, obviously, because we were on the air. We had viewers saying, hey, you have somebody monitoring it? How many people do you think work here? No, everybody that's here was enthralled with putting this show on the air.
Yeah.
So tell us in our comment section, if you don't mind, if you did watch it, what came out of it, because at this point I don't know. We were frantically trying to get Jim Pop on the air when that was all going down.
Yeah.
And then thankfully we did, and it was a great interview. Just a thought, one thing, Jeff Hayes writes in from Saskatoon. He says, great for the Pats getting the first pick, but if this kid is as advertised, he could be gone to the NHL when he's 18, just like Kirby Doc. It'll be great to watch his progress for as long as he's in the dub. Well, they're going to have him at 15, 16, 17. 3 years guaranteed. Mm-hmm. He'll be filling the building. There's nothing bad about it. If he goes to the NHL at 18, good for him.
Yeah.
It's very different than the Kirby Doc situation. I said, well, you CFL fans, get your fingers ready and write in with what Ambrosie talked about, because I do want to give my thoughts on that. Wayne in Victoria, BC is watching. He says, I have no interest in Tiger King. Sorry, but the whole concept is ridiculous. So started watching it last night for the first time. Literally, you understand what social media can do. We would have no idea what Tiger King was if it was not for the raging comments on social media. Like, folks, it works. And streaming media right now is where it's at. If you haven't noticed, man, is this media business going to look a ton different.
Yep.
When we get back to order, it's not going to ever be the same. But anyways, watched 3 different shows on Netflix last night. Mad Men, which are into season 4, quite like it, as I've talked about.
Yep.
Queen of the South, took the Michael Landsberg recommendation on that. We're probably 6 or 7 episodes in. And then Tiger King. And if you want to know what Tiger King is, like I said to these guys in here yesterday, what is this all about? As of 24 hours ago, I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
And they said it's everything that's wrong with society. That could be a lot of things. That could be the Jerry Springer Show. That could be Dr. Phil. That could be a lot of things. I had to watch it for myself. And here's what my fear was. That the reviews had it so up here that it was going to be a letdown.
Yeah.
Right?
Me too.
Oh, it so wasn't a letdown. Not at all. And watching this dude in his Wrangler jeans and his mullet and his bleached hair, I'm like, I know at least 5 guys like that. A lot of them are from Yellowgrass. Like, for the longest time, I'm like, what? Some from Radville. I'm like, what? Why? Like, I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
This is it. For those that haven't seen it, a guy in Florida who's got 237 caged tigers on his land. Are you sure it is in Florida? Is it Oklahoma?
His rivals are in Florida.
His rivals are in Florida? Southern states, anyways. Yeah, Clark's all over it. How many episodes
He's like the expert.
I saw 5.
He's seen 5 episodes. I've seen 1.
Yeah.
But it's reality TV. It's not acting. And when I put on Twitter, I know 5 guys like this. What's the big deal? A friend of mine in Walmart wrote me, Jason, he's like, so you know gay, gun-toting, meth-addicted somethings? And I'm like, yeah, you don't? It's a very interesting guy.
Insert town here, Yellowgrass. You know, I sit there, I'm like, I know 5 guys like that from Foam Lake. Big deal.
Insert the town, whatever town. They really liked it in Winnipeg, that tweet. Andrew Hustler from TSN 1290 retweeted that. Who doesn't know guys like this guy? Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's got to wear Wrangler jeans.
Well, and I had
It's not going to be me.
I had one takeaway from episode 1. Only one takeaway, and it was this. we need to expand the Rod Pedersen gift shop. I mean, that guy
Yes!
guy had underwear,
Sex lubrication,
gel, hand cream, barbecue sauce, honey. He had music, CDs that he was selling. I mean, he had everything. I mean, our gift store is an embarrassment compared to that. We need to upgrade the gift shop. What would you? Maybe that's the poll question for tomorrow. What should be added to the Rod Pedersen gift shop? Underwear, sex gel, hand cream, or barbecue sauce?
Or all of the
All
above.
of the above.
This guy's been doing live internet shows for 15 years. Before it was a thing. This guy's ahead of his time.
He had the green screen set
He
up.
had a green screen,
I'm like,
which is what we do every day.
Oh my God, they're going to think we ripped them off.
It's real. I'm going to say again, reviews were sky high, and he did not disappoint.
Oh, no. Exactly.
There's got to be guys around Wynyard like that. I guarantee this guy.
Every small town. I could out them all right now on the show.
I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I joke about Yellowgrass and Radville because those were our rivals growing up. I could name 4 guys from Milestone right now, just like Joe Exotic.
And they're watching the show. What is he talking about? I don't look like that.
Is he talking about me?
Randy, look in the mirror. Like, there's enough of them. Oh.
I can't wait. So in the middle of it, because I'm just loving it, having the time of my life watching Tiger King, I turned to my wife. I said, "Are you enjoying this?" Because I'll watch it on my own if I have to. If you're not, I will go watch this downstairs. And she's like, "No, it's good. It's good."
Oh, yeah.
So we got the Cindy stamp of approval. And Brady in Saskatoon says, definitely sex gel. Adding to the rodpedersenshop.com. Tiger King has lived up to the hype. Yes. So many times things don't.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I saw Tiger King, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. I thought it was going to be like something in the Asian jungle, and this guy who's actually like spiritual, and I'm like, this is going to be good. You know, like the meditation mantra, that kind of like thing.
All that stuff. This guy's out of his time.
And then I see the pictures of the guy with the blonde mullet, and I'm like, this is not what I expected. But I'll watch it anyway, and I'm like, this is really good. Oh, yeah, I can't stop watching.
It's so good. And I'll just say this, because I don't want to be the spoiler. At the end of episode 1, he's in jail. And you're supposed to be wondering, how did he get to jail? That's the hook for the next episode. But I'm like, that doesn't bother me. He's in jail. I know a lot of guys that have been jailed. Most folk heroes started out as criminals.
Yeah.
Doesn't make him a bad guy necessarily. So, Nelson, thank you for answering the question. Nelson Hakowicz writes in and he says, Spark Notes. Is that the cool new term, Spark Notes?
Yeah, I thought Cole's Notes.
Cole's Notes?
That's what I remember.
Okay. The CFL draft is a go as scheduled. Thank you. Randy says these kids have waited long enough for this moment. There are no plans or date right now to postpone the season. Global Combine will be held just before training camp, followed by the Global Draft. Those players will then report directly to their teams. And then saw something about a Halifax update. I would love to know what the Halifax update is. But you know what? As we sit here right now, they're worried about this season, let alone down the line with Halifax. So what are you going to tell me about Halifax? So they're telling me to break, and we will, and be back with overtime. Got a special business of the week from MyStats 411 and a story to tell, by the way, on that. We'll be back with overtime. Hang on. It's the Rod Pedersen Show, Facebook Live. Coming soon to Game Plus TV Network, and listen live at rodpedersen.com.
Building a deeper connection with our fans by putting them in the show. It's a new era of sports talk. The Rod Pedersen Show airs from 10 to noon, Monday to Friday on Facebook Live. Join the conversation today and tune in. Online, on your phone, at home, at work. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And subscribe on YouTube for all the content you want to watch. Don't wait. Do it right now.